Well, happy day, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it is Pi Day, but on Pi Day, 10 years ago to this day, Asshole Consulting was born. I had my very first client. It was 10 years ago that it was a little bit more than 10 years ago. I came up with the idea. The command. Yeah, I was driving across Kansas, I remember. Liberal Kansas. I'm like, wonder if I came up with this idea, maybe that would work. And I committed that. Well, when I get back, I'm going to program the website. I even remember the chair and the hospital I was sitting at, working security, where I programmed the wonderful website that you see now. It's the envy of all web developers, no doubt. You go to assholeconsulting.com. You're like, my God, look at that. That's beautiful. That totally wasn't programmed in a 12-hour shift. Probably from this very laptop. Now I think about it, I didn't have this laptop that long. And here we are 10 years later, about 1,000 clients, I estimate. Who knew? Who knew? And so I'm not going to be long about it. I just wanted to, I came up with a list. I want to come up with a list of people I owe Asshole Consulting to, namely me, because I'm the guy that came up with the idea. But it wouldn't only have been me. The environment would not exist. The opportunity to have Asshole Consulting would not exist without these people. First, obviously, the baby boomers. Thank you so much for fucking up your children, getting divorced, and being an absolutely overall shit generation. If you were like the World War II generation, the parents you mocked and ridiculed, if you were like Ward and June Cleaver, like, oh, look at those squares, then I wouldn't have, if there were no crime, there'd be no cops. If there was no disease, there'd be no doctors. And if it weren't for you guys, basically the virus and the disease that you are, Asshole Consulting wouldn't exist. Your kids would have been fine and wouldn't have needed me, and I wouldn't have been able to make. All right, and my God, I'd still be in banking. Related, the boomers are going to pass away here. Sun is setting on them. I cannot thank enough for the Gen X and millennial parents continuing and improving upon the baby boomers' parenting. The millennials, French kiss or no, chef's kiss, French kiss. Chef's kiss. I cannot thank you enough for continuing what the baby boomers did to you, but with the added extra benefit of like, well, maybe you're trans. I cannot wait. We got guaranteed employment into the future. You will make sure that Asshole Consulting continues its legacy long after I'm dead. Bankers, I cannot thank the banking industry enough and all the limp dick small penis bankers I worked with. If you assholes actually did your fucking job, well, maybe y'all wouldn't be fired. Some of you face criminal charges or face criminal charges. And we might have a functional banking system, but we don't. And you guys proved to me that it's not tenable, the industry that I was in. And I left, and now I'm having a way better life. I actually did someone pay me to look up where are they now 15 years later? Where are they now? And they're not doing good. But I wanted to thank the banking industry and all the bankers I worked with. You proved to me that, yeah, I can't work with you assholes, and there were better and greener pastures out there. Feminists, we cannot fail to mention and honor or acknowledge, that's what I was looking for, acknowledge that feminism and feminists were integral for this. Obviously, they were the driving force behind baby boomers getting divorced, ruining families, fucking up your sons, fucking up your daughters, daughters. They know everything. You told them they know it because they got vaginas. So, oh my God, they don't need anything. How they doing now? But thank you for fucking up your sons. Thank you for treating men like shit all this time. Because the guys keep on coming like, whoa, what's going on? I'm like, hey, $35 here it is. Or maybe you can buy a book, it's even cheaper. Thank you, feminists, for starting the sex war against men. Thank you for lying. Thank you for fucking up your families. Thank you for not raising your children and outsourcing the daycare. And thank you for telling them that they have mental disorders that they probably don't. You and the baby boomers, I'm not even being joking, like, boy, without you two engines, I wouldn't have this. And then to a lesser extent, the Democrat Party, I want to thank you very much for replacing men with government checks. I want to thank you for doing what you could with national law and policy to destroy the nuclear family and ruin young people's lives. I cannot thank you enough. And all of you, though, are on this list except for maybe the bankers, but definitely Democrat Party. I cannot thank you enough for telling everyone to go to college and fucking up their finances early on, crippling themselves financially early in life. And to a lesser extent, telling people, different minority groups are already disadvantaged, that the most important thing about them was their skin color or their genitalia or their gender or whatever, all the different traits. Because just like lies that the baby boomers told them, you told them the same lies. And now some of our sick and tired of being poor. And they're like, well, what else is that? Is it, we really got the right? That I'm going to go talk to this crazy guy because I'm still poor. And what the Democrats said isn't coming true. I want to thank you for sending all these poor, disadvantaged groups to me at my doorstep so we could help them out. Anyway, there you go. Thank you, all of you. Thank you for all of society creating such a shit fucked up society that people actually now pay for truth and reality and a swift kick in the ass. It couldn't have been done without you. And oh my God, I would have had to work a real job this entire time. And so we're going to go and celebrate. We got a couple super. Look at this. Look at what you guys do. Everyone I mentioned, well, look at this. Now, look, I'm going to show you something. Watch the screen. People give me money because of your fuck ups. Look at this. Hat and clogs, $2. Cappy loves managed democracy in Super Earth. Midraga, $5. Hey, Cappy, congrats. Have you heard of Warhammer 40K? It's the only sci-fi left with testosterone in its genre. Yeah, is it the former Superman guy doing something with that? Reed Schwartzer, $5. Don't forget our Democrat. I did what? Reed, come on, buddy. Come on. What? Think I'm a novice? What? And are these the rules we're going to play by? All right. Any of the P9 people are evil, especially if they're white. And by the way, we like you, but we hate you. And here, follow your heart. Money will follow. Just be yourself. Keep lying. All of you. Please keep being Oprah and lie to everyone. Please. Yeah, I know the Democrat. I wouldn't be here without the Democrat Party. I know. Cops wouldn't be here without crime. Doctors wouldn't be here without disease. And I wouldn't be here without Democrats. A deeply closeted gay man, $2. Long live asshole consulting. Here's to 10 more. Yep. And talking to my estate planning lawyer, the brand of asshole consulting will be passed down. We were going to give it to Atham because Atham has gone through hell. I roll, therefore I am. 20 generous Canadian bucks. Thank you very much. Well done, Cappy. Oh my God. Hey, everyone I mentioned before, look at the money. Oh my God, the super chats. Oh, I'll tell you this. I actually am humbled. And it's been a hell of a ride. I find it funny. Like, I remember when super chats came out. Like, who the fuck is gonna what? Get the fuck out of here. No one's gonna do it. Here we are. And honestly and truthfully, I mean, obvious money helps, no kidding. But you guys, the money went to not even sexy shit, but when you got to go get, decking, or I got to get some, patio furniture, or I had to replace my cars are getting so old. You got to replace the seals because they start going, and that's an expensive job. But just you guys have made the super chats help, making life a lot easier. Nimble Fred, I'm sorry, I didn't read what you said there. 20 generous dollars. Well done, Cappy. That's awesome. It's too bad that the world had to be screwed up enough to create the right conditions for content creators like you. Yeah, it is. A long time ago, I speculated like Roosh, if you remember him. He wanted to become a virologist. He majored in virology or maybe biology. And all society wanted him to do was to be a lab tech, a lab assistant. And then the world called upon him and he became Roosh. That's what the world calls for. I mean, how many guys went off to World War II that were anything but a soldier? And then it's too bad. Here you go. Nimble Fred, 10 generous dollars. He just says $10. Thanks, Fred. Oh gosh. Oh God. We got somebody coming up. X155, $5. Here's to one of the longest running broken window fallacies in the world. Happy anniversary. Look at this. Look at this guy. Atham Eldekua, $2. 10 years screaming on the mic. Stunning and brave. I am stunning and brave. I'm going to go all the way like women do with that poster in Seattle. I'm perfect. Men are perfect. Reed Schwartzer, $5. Don't forget, Rivet, our mainstream media, journalists in Hollywood, and no pretty women. Congrats, Cappy. Appreciate your help. No problem. Yeah, Enreen, I got your request. I sent you a quote. Atham, again, $2. You should be given the award Influencer of the Year. I should just be given all the. We should all get awards, Atham. We should all get awards. Just well, without the participation trophy generation, again, I wouldn't have a job. You all have mental illnesses, all of you. Everyone has. It's oh my God, you all. The only thing I wish is I would have come up with the idea of BetterHelp, where I'm like, okay, I'm not a licensed therapist, but all these licensed therapists don't have jobs. I'm going to do it online and take half their fucking money. Set up this website. It's a genius idea. Sean, $5. Happy 10th anniversary, Cappy. You lasted longer than most America's sexless marriage. What is it, 5-7 years? Oh, by the way, keep on getting divorced. Ladies, I need you. If you could do me the favor, ladies, I need you to keep divorcing your men, okay? I need you to keep standing them up. I need you, and above all else, I need you to say X on the internet or X in public, but then have the opposite behavior of Y in the real world. So men remain confused. The last thing I need you girls to do is be honest and truthful with men, okay? Keep on doing as you do. Keep on lying and obfuscating, all right? Yeah, drink it over here, and then action never. Please keep on going. It's going longer than I thought. Red Raven, $5. If you could find a decent D&D group, life would be perfect. Grats, Cappy. Yeah, it would be pretty nice. A in-person D&D group that doesn't stink. Atham, in all seriousness, congratulations, and you are G at I, smiling. You mean gay? Is that what? I'm just assuming that's what you meant. And the Generation Politics. Happy 10 years of not having to sub corporate cock. Yeah, it's been. Now I haven't worked in banking, gosh, in 12 years. I was living off book sales, work security, and all that for like a 2-year. But then, yeah, Asshole Consulting came around and really, yeah, I haven't worked for a corporate cocksucker in 12 years. I just wish some asshole in banking I used to work with would see these videos, because I've looked them all up, and there's only like 2 guys that wanted, I wouldn't call it successful. He just happens to keep on working in banking. The other guy did actually pretty well. He did actually pretty well, but I don't think he's ever going to go back to work in bank. But the rest of them, oh God, you all deserve what you got. You all deserve what you got. All right, that's it. AssholeConsulting.com. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.